Hello, and Frannie Rhodes here. Welcome to my podcast for one Whoosh review this week of Simon and KATY's Whoosh podcast radio show on SiriusXM. I am going to go a little fast this week because I don't know how much recording time my phone is going to give me. So the name of the episode this week was Get the Memo. It's episode number 7 since they've been on SiriusXM. The first song was by Gallo and Frannie Rhodes. It's a Frannie Rhodes remix called You Are Enough. It didn't occur to me at first note, but it's got a total dark gothic dance club feel to it. I was able to envision in my head myself and other people around me dancing in a very dark, glidey, gothic way and to this song. And so that's always awesome. I gave it 5 stars. I really like it. And it has the refrain, You Are Enough. And at the end, it ends with, you are enough for someone to love. It's true. Very nice. So I dig it. It's definitely an alternative song that you would find in a dark alternative club back room where all the cool mod and goth kids were. So thank you very much. 5 stars for that one. That was probably my favorite one of the show. And my other favorite one was called Mine by Gustav. And I'll get to that in a minute. So Bright Blue Day Haze by Mystic Braves was the next one. Simon really liked this one. He described it as psychedelic, or as he prefers, psychedelica. I like the word psychedelica. So KATY said in reference to this song, she could see an Australian beach bum climbing out of Simon. It does have a beach psychedelic sound. I can't think of how else to describe this song. It's fast. It's echoey. To me, it was just okay. I gave it 1 star. It has a noise in it, a background noise reminiscent to the song from The Doors, Light My Fire, kind of the that one, but it doesn't sound exactly like that in this song, of course, but it's sort of that same feel running through the background. So that gives you a feel of that one. Oh, the reason that I'm doing this podcast for one, I call it a show. I guess it's sort of a show, not really. And posting it on my YouTube is because I know a lot of you out there can't listen to Whoosh because it's not available in your area. So I wanted to give you a taste of all of the songs that were played with the artist titles and names and everything, so you can look them up for yourself and listen to them and see what you think. And also just because I thought it would be fun. So getting on to the third song, Sampa the Great. The song is called, I thought it was called Female. KATY said it's Female, like being spelled out. To me, it has a dirty reggae-ish feel, maybe sort of. It's rappy in a way. It's a short song. And it has kind of a Pass the Doochie sounding voice sort of in it. But she's a female singer. I gave it 1 star. It's not really my style. Next song is called 7 a.m. is the name of the band. You Need It is the name of the song. I described it as kind of reggae and soul sounding. And then I wrote that description down. And then after I wrote that description, when Simon and KATY were talking about the song, Simon also described it as R&B. So yay, we're on the same page there. It is R&B and soul sounding. I would say the singer has a pleasing singing voice. It's got a good groove. It's feeling, it's emotional. A crescendo was definitely built in that song. It has a lyric that says we can just drink and do drugs, which I don't love. Lyrics count for a lot with me, but I like the sound overall and the singer's voice. I give it 4 stars. I would have given it 5 stars if it weren't for the we can just drink and do drugs lyric. That's how much lyrics mean to me. So the next song is by Alex Minoff. It's called Straight to Video. Now I think this song is a commentary on how so much of everything in the world is recorded these days and how invasive and creepy that can be. The lyrics are, I drove to work, the boss is a jerk, I filled a cup, it went straight to video, something like that. To me, that says he's talking about how everything is recorded, like everything, everywhere you go, practically. Simon thinks it's a reference to a bad movie going straight to video, but in the context of the movie being the story of somebody's life. So, like, if they were going to make a movie about your life and you'd think it was going to be this great big motion picture blockbuster, and it turns out to go straight to video. I don't think that's what it's about. I think it's about everything being recorded these days. So I would liken the Alex Minoff singing voice. It's kind of a talking singing thing going on, and I would liken it slightly to the way they sound in The Model by Kraftwerk, or maybe that would be more the tempo of the song. It was okay. It was unique. I gave it 3 stars. KATY said that the video has an early 80s feel and to check it out. So check out the video for Alex Minoff straight to video if you can, and I will do my best to do the same. The next song was I think, oh my gosh, which one was it? Oh, it's in the hotspot. It's the hotspot, Simon's hotspot pick for this week, and it's called Bug-Eyed by Laundromat. I think they've played Laundromat on Whoosh before. I think I've heard that name before of a band. So, for lack of a better way of putting it, it has an in a tin can, sort of a distorted sound. The singing voice sounds that way as well as the music. I couldn't really understand all of the words, and you guys know how much lyrics mean to me, or you will, if you keep watching this, because all of my videos of this, because I'll keep mentioning it. I would have actually put that dark, clubby, amazing, awesome one, really cool one the first one called You Are Enough by Ron Gallo and Frannie Rhodes in the hotspot, but it's not my call. So it's Simon's call, and he picked this song, Bug-Eyed by Laundromat. Again, it sounds kind of like in a tin can sounding, distorted, singing and music. It's got heavy guitar. I'll say it is alternative sounding. Surprisingly, I gave it 3 stars because I couldn't understand all the lyrics, but I still gave it 3 stars. I liked it enough to give it 3 stars. So that's that one. Then, and then they got a question about blue silver. Somebody wrote in about blue silver and how Simon came up with the term blue silver. So he had a great story about this fictional author called Alan Garner that he used to read as a child that wrote stories similar to Lord of the Rings, but he said they were much better than Lord of the Rings and much more interesting than Lord of the Rings. I honestly never got into Lord of the Rings that much. I don't think I've seen a whole Lord of the Rings movie, but Simon was talking this guy Alan Garner up and kind of giving a synopsis of how his stories were laid out. And blue silver was a reference that came from these books, and Simon added the sing to it, and